Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 41 of Aneria, the Shattered Realm. For you guys, it has only been a week since we posted our last episode.
Don't ruin the illusion.
For us, it's been a long time. I don't care. I'm happy to be back.
That's true.
All right?
Where am I? We had Terradale.
Yeah, this is us picking up after Terradale. So
Why?
please forgive any sort of character issues tonight because it has been a month.
I've been talking in Bolt.
That's true.
Their persona the whole day.
And if you want to see more of Scott doing things as Bolt, join our Patreon, where Scott recently just did a tier list of Tales of Aneria Season 1 characters, and he kind of did it from the perspective of Bolt, because he wanted... so if you want to see what Bolt thinks of everybody...
How would Bolt feel about these people?
Yeah, that was really fun.
Kiss, kill, marry? Is that what is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The choices are Brander, Darian, not the bunny, but Eve's father, and Thulian Crawl. And you have to do each of them.
No, only one of them.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
That's part of the whole
Yes.
What is it, Scott?
Oh, that's
Tell
tough.
us from. Wait, is this from Bolt's perspective or Scott's perspective?
Let's do Bolt's perspective.
I want to say it. They all get punched.
Marry Brander, because then you can punch him every day.
I'm going to marry Thulian Crawl.
Okay. Because you can change him.
He can change himself.
Yeah, that's true.
But chances are he'll never be home, so whatever. I'm going to have to... I'll kiss Brander, just because it'll be like the kiss of death.
I mean,
right before I attack
he's
him.
very handsome.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And I guess I'll kill Darian. Sorry, Eve.
That was actually...
He did do your mom dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. It's not
So
a
at some
cool
point,
thing.
he has Darian has a bad dream about this random automaton-looking person coming up to him and killing him in his sleep. And he's like, "What was that?"
He has met both.
I knew
before. We were in
magic
that
would be
city.
bad.
Oh, that's right.
I'm trying to think of 3 more for our other people. Okay. For Victor, we've got...
Kill.
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 Yeah.
Just kidding.
Lyra? What did you do?
We will do Lady Crestor,
Oh, yes.
Ingrid.
No, Lady Crestor's mimic.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Not Lady Crestor,
Kill.
Percy,
Kill.
Ingrid, and
Ingrid. Which one's Ingrid?
the chicken.
The chicken. Okay.
Yeah. And then let's say... No, I was going to say Yinny, but that'd be
Zolzyrus?
too easy. Yeah, Zolzyrus. Wait, that's the dead dragon. Zolvric.
Zolvric, the Lich. Okay. So kill, still the mimic. Marry Zolvric, because hey, like we could do some really cool stuff, remaking the world in their own image, right? So and then
You exchange daggers on your
Kiss the
on
chicken.
your,
Yeah.
in your vows.
Interesting.
I would have married Ingrid.
I mean, let's face it. When I get a bucket of chicken, I definitely go mwah, before I eat the chicken.
Well, I would feel bad at eating like scrambled eggs or anything else after if I married Ingrid. So that's
Free breakfast. It's the only animal that poops breakfast.
That's fair. And
That's
apparently
what I
eats
was
his own
thinking about.
breakfast.
Fred or Eve, whichever one you want to answer for. Lucan, because we have to do Lucan. Aventhi, and Grek, the gumbo stall owner, the Edequac gumbo stall owner.
Okay.
Greg was pretty fit, right? Remember?
Yeah.
He was like street shark.
He kind of had like a little punch, you know. He ate his own.
Primordial punch. You know,
Yeah.
that's-
I mean, this isn't even hard.
Okay.
Kill a Venthi.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Really, you wouldn't kill Lucan?
I don't know.
Are you going to marry Lucan?
Is this Fred or Eve?
This is Torrey.
This is
Okay, no. This is... Eve would kill a Venthi. She has a complicated relationship with Lucan.
Yeah, true.
Okay?
But if she had to either kiss him or outright marry him in favor of an Edequathan that she barely knows.
Hey, he's a chef and would cook dinner
It's true.
always. It'd just be gumbo though.
Maybe delicious.
She could stand to have like a constant, like just someone who is not wild and crazy.
Has a
Just
steady job.
Steady
He's
job.
reliable. He's there every day.
Yeah. So yeah, she'd kiss Lucan. She's already done that.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be anything new.
Yep.
Mary's a gumbo dude.
Marry the gumbo dude.
Okay,
Marry
now
the
we-
gumbo
now we need
dude.
3 for Fred.
All right, DM.
Oh,
Nautilus
for Fred.
under the water.
Okay.
The Nautiloid.
Not actually a
The
living creature.
Balfrauth.
Oh, okay. The
The Balfrauth. Yes.
Okay.
And the dead god.
Ooh, the Eternal Gale.
Eternal Gale.
In this situation, does
He's
the
dead.
Eternal Gale die?
Still dead.
Okay. So I'm basically,
corpse.
I would be
Corpse, yeah.
marrying, killing, or kissing a corpse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to say kill the Eternal Gale then, because that's easy, done already.
Check.
I don't have to feel bad about it. That means I have to kiss the Balfrauth and then marry the Nautiloid.
Ooh.
The sunken Nautiloid.
You gotta kiss both the mouth and the Frauth.
Ooh, yeah.
Balf-
that might be a problem.
The Balfrauth.
But if I survived that, then yes, I would marry the sunken Nautiloid.
No. What we should have done was all the versions of Ezra.
Oh,
Ezra-
that's fair.
Oh, yes. Ezra, Nezra, and Urza.
Yes. I would keep the OG.
Yeah.
He was sweet.
Or we could do Ezra, Nezra, and Unicorn Ezra. Make it a bit
That's
more
my
difficult.
favorite one. My favorite
Fabio
version.
Ezra.
Fezra.
Fezra.
No, that's one that wears a fez.
That's the
Sorry.
one that- yeah,
That's
it's
a different universe. Yep.
Anyway, if you want more fun content like that, join our Patreon, where we release these episodes early, include bonus content like more of what you saw. Maybe we'll do a whole round of Aneria, Kiss, Marry, Kill. And then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, Toll the Dead, all the great fun stuff that we
Boing.
definitely all remember.
That doesn't sound amazing.
We could do
Yeah, okay.
we could do a mash for each of them.
Yes, I love
Bring
that game. I just
throwback.
introduced it to my children.
Just a
Oh
throwback.
yeah, MASH is pretty fun.
Mansion, apartment, house.
We always played
Something.
Mash O,
house.
and the O is an outhouse.
So it's Masho.
Shack.
Masho.
Shack house.
Yeah, that's right.
Outhouse.
And then thank you to Syrinscape, who gives us wonderful sound effects, like a roiling portcullis.
That's
different kind of
that's
royal.
that Royals
Oh,
for a
sorry.
long time.
That is a long royal, that's for sure. Could be worse though. I've played worse from Syrinscape, and you can too.
Surprised yourself and your gamers.
Yeah. Not sponsored, but we love them anyway. And I think we're ready to begin.
I think April Fools, they need to just have a mode in there. See, write this down, Syrinscape. Have a mode where it's like, okay, this is just a random board, and we're gonna, when you click on stuff, you're not really sure what it's gonna do, but you just know, hey, it's fight or it's whatever,
And
and
one
you hit it, and they just randomize, grab one from the back end and stick it in
and
there.
one of them
Whatever happens,
always,
happens.
always
And the goblin
has to
dies.
be-
Ooh.
Yeah, one of them
What?
always has to be the pleasure house.
Yeah. The harem.
And you hear his death rattle.
Speaking of
I would love it.
Speaking of death rattles, we are in the midst of Nabe's Nook, where the party has come face to face with a blue dragon.
That's time on.
Yep. And this dragon has a very interesting kind of prismatic shell in its hands, and is currently kind of squeezing it a little bit. And you can see the illusory duplicate
Drop the
of
candy.
Blackthal in its hand.
Drop it.
Bolt was starting to make his way towards,
There.
make their way towards this dragon, and the dragon goes, Blackthal, purge them from this dungeon, or I will destroy her. And as he says this, there's a brief pause, and then the molten vats below that have been churning and creating this adamantine plate that you guys have been looking at below start roiling and bubbling up as we get into combat here. So we're going to go ahead and roll initiative right off the bat tonight.
Oh dear. I have to say, I remember feeling
Boy.
pretty amazing last time that we played because I was like killing everyone.
Yep, you did pretty
Yep.
good, that's for sure.
I kept a tally. I bet I don't remember what it was. 13.
13 as well.
13, dead and
Twins.
drive.
24. No. Not so twins.
Almost double us.
Okay,
Thanks for
we're
making
going to
me feel
go
bad.
ahead and bring back up the battle map, which is exactly the same as last time. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't make any changes at all. Actually, it's pretty close. It's as close as I could get it from
That looks right.
from memory. Yeah, everything looks pretty much correct.
Yeah.
You have a pile of dead bodies over by Fred, where
That's what's missing.
she
The
was.
bodies.
Yeah.
Glad you took out the swastika from the top down.
Oh, did we
Was
have
there
one?
Now you're gonna be nervous about it, and you're gonna go look.
I'm
at
pretty
it.
sure. Like I looked at it tonight. That I'm pretty sure it didn't have.
I'm just messing with you.
Wouldn't be the first accidentally racist thing I did on here, and it won't be the last.
It's very toasty in here.
Nice and warm. What we're going to do to start the night here is Victor. You are up first, actually.
With my 15 hit points, I'll start
What?
to fight a dragon.
How?
Yeah.
15 hit points.
There was a bunch of elementals that were beating him up.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I remember telling you
Yep.
to do something.
I
to
used-
help
The rune
you.
thing.
I have here the rune of healing,
Mm-hmm.
and it is checked. So I assume that I used it,
Yeah.
but I am still only at 15.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you used it, but it didn't
I
quite.
mean, surely you have it in your inventory.
I would assume that.
I have an
Don't call me
acorn
Shirley.
phone. Would that help?
Acorn phone!
I have a mysterious red
Is that like a
gem.
hamburger phone from
No, I have
from the
a fire
80s?
elemental myrmidon.
A trambampoline.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't think I have. Come on, let's roll.
You should really stock up on those. I'm just putting it out there.
Because potion of healing is at 0. I've used that one already. That was my superior. My potion or my rune of healing has been used, and I don't show regular potions of healing in here.
I have one.
Oh wait,
Would you
potions of
like
healing.
it?
I have 3. I'll use my full action to drink 1.
Okay.
And so that'll be
Full.
2d4 plus 4, so that'll be 8, 9,
10.
10.
Yep.
So he will use his action.
2d4 plus 4 or plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
2.
Okay.
Was 10. And can I? So that's my action.
Mhm.
Can I use my bonus action to take another one and roll?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
he'll just take 2 of them out and
You just literally pull 2 potions out, clunk, clunk, pop,
Yep.
spit the corks out. They hit the molten lava below or the crucibles below, and yeah,
The little...
the spattering.
and then just start chugging them.
Choke. So that is a 1 and a 2.
That's why, because you're rolling out of the box. That's why.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
gotta
fair.
roll in that box.
So
So that's
5 total.
3 for 5. 5 healing,
You got exactly average.
and he'll throw it on the ground.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. And then I'm going to run the other way. 25, 30.
Well
Pull
done.
out your crossbow.
Yeah, seriously.
Pew, pew.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to take a legendary action. And it is going to flap its wings and take off into the sky. Now, Bolt is within 10 feet, so you must make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Ooh, what the hell is the spell story? Animate objects.
11.
11 is not enough, so you're going to take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you're knocked prone. And then the dragon is going to fly up into the air. Now, you guys are about 20 feet up, no, about 30 feet up from the crucibles themselves.
Mhm.
And then there's another about 30 feet above you from the
Okay.
ceiling. So he's going to fly 20 feet up, and he can fly how far? 80 feet. So he's going to fly 40 just towards the middle. That's 40? Okay.
Yes.
And he flies 20 feet up at the same time. So I don't know if we, you know what, I'm going to mark him with a d20.
I wonder if I have a flying. Just a second.
Could show how high up in the air he is.
I do have a flying token.
And then here is the d20 to show. If you want to put it like next to him and then put that number in there on 20,
Sure.
that way we can see where he is.
Oh, I actually have one. Don't worry.
Okay.
I have a dragon scale one.
Ah, perfect.
He's 20 feet in the air.
And he's got the bling to prove it.
The bling bling and the
boy.
ching ching.
And he is still holding that prism in his hand as he's flying up and around.
The prism is the cage that she's trapped in.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Bolt, it is your turn.
Okay, I'll use half my movement. Stand up.
Princess Zelda.
Okay.
So...
How long do you have left on your beginning? Did we mark that down?
Beginning.
Beginning.
Beginning?
Beginning?
Don't
Beginning
think
or
I
the
tracked it.
beginning?
Okay, 5 turns.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and just say straight 5 turns just to make it easy.
Okay. And then...
Get spells into it.
I'm going to move. Here, the
Okay.
remainder.
Mhm.
And then I want to use Lightning Lure on him.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. So he must succeed on a strength saving throw of 16, or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward me, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet.
You said 16?
Yes.
Yeah, that lightning, you reach out with it, slap it on, and
It's like a slap. It's like a slap bracelet.
yeah, he
Zaps
just he wraps around his hand and he just breaks it. Dang it.
Well, it's worth a try.
I do love people that have never fought dragons before.
Excuse me, we have fought dragons before. They don't call me Fred Dragonsbane for no reason.
He's like, Dragonsbane! Crap, I've heard of her!
Run! You do an extra 1d10 to dragons.
Is that right?
Not canon. Anything else you'd like to
That
do?
is all I can do.
Okay, alright. At the end of your turn...
Well, that's not all I can do, actually.
I'll look into my notes.
Darn. I was hoping Kinetic Jump would give me something like being able to jump or fly or something like
Yeah.
that.
Do we all want to jump or fly? I already used my psi-powered leap.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Bolt, or not Bolt, Fred.
I'll go
So
again.
did you pull him down?
No, he succeeded on his saving
Okay,
throw.
I'm sorry. Clearly I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
Am I, remind me, because I cannot remember, I was using Thorn Piercer as a dagger, correct?
As a rapier, I thought.
No, as a dagger because you were throwing it to do extra
Yes.
damage.
Okay,
I believe is what
Thank you.
Where we were at with that one.
that sounds right. Very well.
Thorn Piercer.
This is what we get for not rewatching our own episode.
Well, I couldn't rewatch that one. I concentrated.
Yeah, actually.
And languages and locate creature. Found it. So,
Okay,
Yeah, it was the dagger form.
thank you, sir.
Fred, it is your turn.
Excellent. So first I would like, as a bonus action, to cast, to use Hexblade's Curse. Hexblade's Curse.
on Victor.
Hexblade's Curse!
Yes.
On, what's his name?
You don't know his name, actually.
Oh,
You never
Blue
read it.
Dragon.
Blue Dragon.
Bluey.
He is cursed.
Bluey.
This is cursed. The daddy's
He's like that in,
cursed.
for I am cursed.
Hexblade's Curse, and then as my action,
Is that a concentrate thing? No,
No.
it's not, right?
I
No,
will
because it's not
attempt
hex.
Tasha's Mind Whip.
Ooh.
Whip his mind.
He has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Got to whip it.
Okay.
Whip it good. When
You
a-
must whip it.
When
What's
a
the
blue
DC?
dragon comes around, you
16.
must whip it.
He fails.
Got him.
You physically lash out at one creature you can see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage. Okay. 3d6. Huh. Uh-huh. This is a d6, right?
Yes, it is.
It's only been 2 weeks.
That was me being sassy.
There we go.
Bitch.
Yeah.
That's 11.
North?
Okay, 11 psychic damage.
Moreover, okay, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
Oh, alright then.
So take that.
Nice.
That's essentially
Amazing.
Yeah.
She was channeling all that angst against the old guy the old other dragon that we fought that tried to kill us.
That's right.
Lord Y'all.
This is a payback.
Oh, and
She learned a thing or two.
I learned a thing or two. Never mind. I don't think I can use any of these other things when I'm casting a spell, can I?
What other things are you talking about?
Like, I couldn't use telekinetic thrust also.
I think that's only on weapon attacks.
I thought so.
Should be under your features and traits.
Features and traits. Let's just see. For funsies.
Harambe was an inside job.
That's when the world started going to shit.
That's when we got off the prime timeline. Or the sacred timeline,
Can
sorry.
we go back and save Harambe?
We have to go back to the loom and fix it.
I'm
It's
sorry.
been
I'm
weak.
changing my
Do you watch all of season 2? Nice.
Super good.
Yes, it was. Very good.
Are you talking about like
season
a
2.
sonic strike?
No.
Telekinetic movement?
Watch Loki season 2 on
I was
Disney
talking
Plus.
about
No, not
Like,
sponsored. We're not
not
gonna.
sponsored.
We're not gonna shill for
Psionic
them.
Strike or
Not
telekinetic
sponsored by the
thrust.
mouse.
I don't have a telekinetic thrust here. I have telekinetic movement that I can see.
Let's flip the script. Watch Tales of Aneria.
Well, I know
We
there's a
built
telekinetic
DMC
thrust.
just for the intro.
Is that-
Maybe not. No, it's not. No.
There's
yes. Yes, there
as telekinetic, you have
Telekinetic
shove.
thrust. Right down here.
Oh, under.
When you deal damage to your target with your psionic strike,
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, thanks.
Kill it.
Okay, thanks, bye.
You're welcome.
Kamehameha.
Yeah. So Fred lashes out with her mind, kind of lets that psychic energy go, and it hits the dragon. He starts like shaking his head back and forth a little bit.
This ring of psionic.
Now here's the thing.
No.
If he only has one, he doesn't have hover as part of his speed. So if he doesn't move to actively fly, does that mean he falls in this case?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Because if it was hover, it would be
It's
like...
true. Because like a beholder has hover.
Mhm.
That's a specific thing. And I think a dragon probably has to keep
Right, because you
flying. Yeah.
Beating his
Okay.
wings.
So that is going to be his action for the turn, is to
Okay.
move to keep himself aloft. He is going to move right into the center of the battlefield. Actually, you know what? He's going to go the full 80 feet to the other side of the battlefield, but he's going to drop down to 15 feet in the air, not 20.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. So he gets all the way over here.
He's trying to escape.
And over to the right a little bit. My right. Yep, right over there. Yep. And then he drops down 15 feet.
So he's down to 5.
No, he drops down to 15 feet. Sorry.
250.
Yeah.
250 feet.
Okay. And then he shakes off the residual effect.
Oh, wait.
No?
I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait, no.
Continue.
And then that is the end of his turn. So now we do this.
By the way, what's your name?
He will tell you in just a moment.
What would you like on your tombstone? Pizza.
The vat
Pepperoni.
right in front of him here
Pepperoni.
bursts upward and consumes this portion of the walkway.
These
Those three. Yep.
Snap.
It's okay. We have someone with fireball.
Ice fireball.
Again,
Yeah.
my friends. I don't have fireball.
And then it is Victor's turn.
And I never will, for the record. Unless
Victor,
old
seeing his
Crowley
plight.
can do that.
He decides he wants to try something harebrained and see how a magical rowboat does.
Yes.
He's going to step over here. I have 30. He's going to rip off the patch from the useful cloak and throw out the rowboat.
Okay. So what exactly are we...
hold on. I want to clarify this. This is meta, but Cory said it erupted and took it out.
Took it out.
But I don't
It's still
think
low?
I don't think the
Yeah, it
lava.
didn't-
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's not coming
floating.
up to...
It just burst.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not. I don't think
That's
it's
different
It's
then.
not like it's not magic where it's
It's
just
not
sitting
Mario where
underneath
it's
us,
going...
Yeah, no.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, I knew what you were going for,
Yes.
and I wanted to make
Thank
sure
you.
that
No, that's good.
you were.
I threw it down below! Actually, I still do rip it off. And I want to throw it over the top of myself and use it like a turtle shell.
Okay.
If you need full cover, come to me!
All right. So you
What's
you
it made
toss...
out of?
I don't
Is it just
know.
wood?
It's just
magic?
It's
a
a
rowboat.
magical rowboat coming
So,
out of the thing. So
wood.
it's just a rowboat.
Yep. So you toss the patch up into the air, it spirals and turns into a rowboat and lands like perfectly with you catching it and crouching down.
It's 100 pounds, so I probably can't lift it,
Yeah.
but I'll be underneath it.
Okay. We'll go ahead and say you are behind cover, so you get a +5 bonus to your AC
Sweet.
while you are underneath the rowboat.
I might need help lifting this off of me.
And then the dragon.
You're like, oh, my strength skill.
The dragon is going to use a legendary action.
I thought it couldn't. Oh, sorry, that was its turn and the
Yeah.
turn. All right.
It's just until the end of its turn, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
It's going to take reactions. It's going to use a legendary action and move 40 feet towards Fred.
Oh, excellent. Bring it on. That
and-
saves me the time.
And it is going to say, "You are nothing before Hadocious."
Hadocious. Ooh.
Scrumptious.
AJ no.
So he's
Hadosius.
He's 15 feet away if he moves that far.
15 feet away?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
15 feet up and 15 feet away. Yep. Okay, and then it is Bolt.
How tall would you say I am right now? Double my height?
It says that you get one size category larger with your ability.
Yeah, I become.
So you're a maximum of 10 feet. So anything within that range, but probably 10 feet. Actually, no, sorry. It would be a minimum of 10 feet. Up to, we'll say 10 feet, I think.
Well, crap. Bonus action, I will cast.
I forgot.
Kinetic
I
Jaunt.
forgot part of my plan.
Oh.
Oh no.
I thwarted myself.
Kinetic Jaunt on myself. So that gives me 40 feet of movement. So I can get to
I'm just going to drop it banger so I can go
40. Get there.
No, I'm stuck underneath the center.
And then I want to.
Best laid plans laid to bear.
Well, I'm going to try again with Lightning Lure.
Okay.
See if I can pull him closer. So, DC 16 strength save.
DC 16 strength. It does not make it save.
Okay, so it's pulled up to 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm
Are
going
you
to pull
pulling
it
it down horizontally as well?
Yes. So I'm going to move it.
So it's
This one.
5 feet in the air.
So
Basically, it's like diving for Fred, and you wrap the lure around its neck and yank it, so it's starting to kind of
yeah,
fall
so
that way.
it would be down to 5 feet
Yep.
now. 5 feet off the ground. And it takes 1d8. 3d8 licensing damage.
licensing.
Yes. Contract attack. 888.
Wow.
Maximum damage.
That,
But it's blue.
but yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. But the lightning just crackles along its horns and does not appear to do anything else. Oh,
Well,
I should remember to read my monsters too. Go on.
No! Don't rate it.
so the best damage roll I've ever done in this game, and it's worthless.
Maximum damage on that is insane.
I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes. I gotta go cry.
Yeah.
on a cantrip too.
Is that an area effect?
No, it's a straight line thing.
Okay, so it wouldn't hit the trap crystal in his hand and do damage to it?
No.
Dang it.
It is only a single target.
I tried.
Okay.
Okay. Is that everything?
Because it says if it's actually, does it take? It says it takes damage if it's within 5 feet of you. So yes, because it's only 5 feet off the ground, and I would be tall enough to be at its level roughly. I'm grabbing and I'm like, who's a good dragon? Not you! And I, of course, don't have action surge because I used it earlier. Otherwise, I would do something else. Okay, my turn.
At the end of your turn, it is going to lash out with its tail and whip at Fred.
Oh. Is it because we talked about the whip it good thing? Because I used to...
That's a 29
What's
to
going
hit
on
you.
out there?
Ow!
Is everyone okay?
15 bludgeoning damage.
Nobody's hiding with
And
me.
I will use, as a reaction, use one of my psionic energy die and do a protective field,
Nice.
which reduces my damage by 1d10 plus 4.
Nice.
So d10. D10. Where is my D10? This is a D10. That's 8. This is a D10.
Way to try to be sassy and ruin it for yourself.
Cory's a good person to ask because he can tell by the sound of the dice apparently which one's which. Because he was watching something and he's like,
They
said,
they
hey,
rolled
roll a d6,
and they rolled
Cory's
a
like,
d4.
that's a d4.
Okay. So that was 4 plus 4. So
8.
So what? So sorry.
It was 15 minus 8, which is 7.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah. Your shield comes up just in time to take part of it, and you kind of stumble backwards. And then it is your turn.
Excellent. She is going to move 1, 2 over here. So
Yeah.
I was here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 25.
Was there some, just out of curiosity, when that thing exploded, was there some debris?
Yeah, there's probably like a little bit of slag and everything like dripping off of the stones that are left.
Did it come
Like-
up and just melt it, or did it like explode it?
I would say yeah, it probably exploded it.
Exploded
So
it.
there's
So
probably,
there
like,
could
some
be like
pieces of-
bits and
Yeah.
like chunks and
Yep,
stuff.
bits and bobs.
Bits and
Bits and
bolts.
bobs. Bits and bobs. Perfect. Okay. So, first things first.
You're the realist.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Thank you. I'm going to attack with Thorn Piercer.
Okay, which is still in dagger form at this point, unless you want to use a bonus action to snap it into a rapier.
Is he still in the air?
5 feet.
5 feet in the air, yes. So
So he would be at like your head height.
yeah, technically you are still adjacent to him.
So I can still reach him?
Yep.
Okay, so we will use Thorn Piercer in whatever form.
Dagger.
And I get a bonus to my attack rolls, right? Because I did a Hexblade's Curse on him.
Yes.
So I get that's no.
No.
You gain +5 to damage rolls.
Ah,
Okay, but if I roll a 19,
it's a crit.
that's great. Okay, thanks. I just have to remind myself how to play this game. That was a natural one. So
Do you have inspiration?
He has 2 attacks at least.
I have inspiration. We're doing it again.
Okay.
Try over.
That was also a natural one.
Oh no!
I took all the luck with my 3 8s.
That's okay. We'll do the second attack, I guess.
Okay. A
That
third
is like
natural one.
cocked. It was like on its side.
Okay, roll again.
Okay, that was better. So that's a 21 to hit.
A 21 will hit.
Boss.
Okay, so damage for the dagger is
1d4. I believe.
That's it. But I get +5.
Targets hit by the weapon take an extra 1d4 piercing damage, so technically it's 2d4.
Okay.
And then it's a +2 weapon. So.
And then an extra 5 damage for Hexblade's Curse.
I'm rolling so poorly.
Were those
so
two
that
ones?
was 2.
That's
Two
the
plus,
dice gods. Being like.
+7 total for the Hexblade and the damage bonus
Yes.
on this. Although you probably have the damage bonus calculated into your plus bonus there. So
Oh, well, I didn't even... It's +7.
+7.
So it
So
calculates it.
plus
So 9.
9 plus 5 because it's +5 for the Hexblade.
Okay.
So 14
So 14.
damage. Yep.
Okay, and that's just if there's someone next to it, right? Wait. The target and up to... So hit or miss. When the blade reaches its target, it erupts into a burst of thorns.
Mhm.
Hit or miss.
I think you have to throw the dagger specifically.
Oh,
for that
okay, never mind then. Never mind. Forget about that. Okay, next. So that was my... And then I have a third attack.
Oh, snap.
one. From what?
Because we leveled up, and I took another level.
Are you warrior? Or are you fighter 10?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Beat him up.
Oh, yeah.
Reese's Puffs.
And that's another natural 1!
Oh my gosh.
You guys! I can't make this stuff up.
You can also go to the crying booth for 5 minutes.
We are. We're getting some good use out of that booth. I'm glad we
There's
saw it.
there's literally a semi-soundproof booth with glass at work that is supposed to be the concentration booth,
Yeah.
whatever, and I just call it the crying booth.
I'm in a glass case of
It's the best place to go to
emotion.
cry.
I feel that. Okay,
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh,
Never
fighter
mind.
11. Sorry, not 10.
whatever.
For everybody who's shouting at their screen, she is fighter 11, not 10.
But go ahead and leave the comment anyway. We like
Mhm.
the engagement. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action that you would like to do?
Is mad.
You could switch the Thorn Piercer to something else if you wanted.
Yeah, because the
let's
dagger one,
change it
I would say, the dagger one's
Let's
probably
change
good
it.
against groups. So,
to... So, the rapier...
rapier does extra damage on a crit, which you are getting crits easier. The short sword does poison damage, and is poisoned whenever you hit a creature. They have to make a Constitution saving throw, so that's pretty good.
Let's do short sword.
Okay.
Ha-ha!
So the
Look at this
blade on the
magic
dagger
trick.
extends a little bit afterwards. After feeling your frustration, it just kind of like grows, and you see a couple like little tiny other thorns come out of it, just angrily.
Yeah.
They all have little eyes, but with eyebrows like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anything else you would like to do? I think that's everything, unless you had a little bit of movement left.
No. I just want to stay where I'm at. Thanks.
Okay. The dragon is going to land and say, "Enough!" with kind of this loud, booming voice. I need everybody to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, as he activates his draconic aura, his frightful presence. And that includes Victor.
I'm immune.
You are immune to frightful presence? Or to being frightened?
I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that 4.
Wait, and I have guarded mind.
That's part of the red zone.
Get a 5.
Used all your luck up on the inconsequential.
Not 1.
I have resistance. Wait. If you start your term... Oh, never mind. Okay. Forget about that. So I, saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
That was a 14 for
A
me.
14 does not save.
Okay, well, how about this? You can re-roll a saving throw that you failed.
Yeah, indomitable. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's try that again.
McGavin.
That was cocked.
Indomitable.
I also rolled my 9 again, so that was
Okay.
another...
All right. Yep.
14.
So you are frightened. Scott?
5.
Bolt. Yep. Okay. Bolt is also frightened, and Victor is immune to being frightened.
Is everything okay out there?
We're so scared.
So
This
as
guy has horrid breath. It's so
Everything
bad.
is going to be fine. Don't whine.
this will be for 1 minute.
Easy for you to say. You're under
You can
boat.
repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and then once again you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks while you can see the dragon, and you can't move closer to it willingly. And then it's going to make a bite attack and try and chomp down on Bolt's arm. Or neck. 28.
My heads.
Ouchies. Wait.
The more damage you do, the stronger I become.
You said wait?
I was going to do my... Well, you can roll that. But
Okay.
I'll do a protective field again.
Okay. So take... roll to reduce that, please.
So that is 7. Reduced by 7.
Okay.
No, sorry, I rolled a d4. So don't do that. Oh, I got worse. So... 6.
6?
Yeah.
Reduced by 6. 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 1 lightning damage. Just 1 itty-bitty lightning damage.
And I don't get healed from it.
Nope, because
On
you
this
are
body.
because you are in a different body. And then it's going to make a claw attack against Fred.
You know, when I
and
said the
against
dragon had
Bolt.
bad breath, Shep, you didn't need to...
Pretend. That is a 23 to hit Fred,
That will hit.
and that is for 15 slashing damage,
Okay.
and a 24 to hit Bolt
That's right on.
for 16 slashing damage. And then it is going to, again, fly back up and move.
We can take opportunity attacks.
Yep,
Yes.
they will be. They
Your
will be
reaction
at.
just got used, actually.
Oh!
Yes,
You're
it will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I will still try to take...
But it's going to move 15 feet up, or up to 15 feet height again, and move all the way to the end of the room, away from them.
So that's a dirty 20 for the lowest.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's just a standard attack.
Actually, you know what? We're going to move it just right over there and onto
Where?
that 6x6.
Over there.
Yep, right over there.
Okay, and then he's
Is
flying
it
again.
enclosed?
Actually, he's going to land on the ground. So,
So is this like enclosed like a door that goes out to this?
yeah, basically that's a tunnel leading
Tunnel,
out.
okay. So
But he is going to be far enough away that Bolt would have gotten an opportunity attack. So.
Gotcha. So he backs
Yep,
into
he's
that.
going to land right there.
Actually,
Just slam into the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me damage.
So that is 15 thunder damage.
Mhm.
And because it's my thunder gauntlet, he has disadvantage on attacks.
Nah.
Not against me.
Until
Until start of my next turn.
Okay. All right then. It is the top of the round, and we are going to see. Okay, which one of these might be? No, not in the box.
It sounded like it was...
The first corner over there. Nope, other side. Right there. Yep, that corner gets blown to bits.
These 3 or more.
That one and that one. Yeah.
Curse you, Draco Malfoy. Dragon Malfoy.
And then it is Victor's turn. Victor, how's it under the canoe?
Is everyone okay out there? Give me 1 moment. I'm trying something. He's gonna sit down. He's gonna pull out a little obsidian figurine. He's gonna set it down. He's like, "Listen, I know we got off on the wrong hoof, but Shadowmane sound like a good name. I haven't really felt like I could call you out, though I knew your name or anything. How do
Victor,
you
we
feel?"
really need some help out here.
All right, come
Yes, this is terrifying.
on, come on, quickly.
The canoe kind of roils and shifts, and you hear the unearthly whinnying of deathly nightmare
Oh, bother.
that kind of bursts out. The canoe goes flying off, spinning into the distance. Scott, would you give me a nightmare? Or actually, I'll go.
I will give you a nightmare, you bet.
What I'm hoping is that when he stands up, that it's like a turtle shell on his butt. Would that be possible?
The canoe?
The rowboat.
Roll me a
Oh, I
d20
imagined
and
it
we'll
was
see.
canoe in my mind.
Canoe. What would you do?
We're keeping
in a
that in with
canoe?
him off screen.
That's
Be like,
out of the box.
Roll me a d20. Okay.
14.
I will say that no, the canoe will not be making a turtle shell.
Okay.
However, you can
A
have
rowboat. It's a rowboat.
a rowboat.
Yeah.
You can have mounted it as part of the
Okay.
action to some
You
extent.
still have
it'll
the,
just
you
be-
still have the oars, so you can do this while it's running.
It'll just flip over, and then Victor's standing inside of it like the George Washington poster or the George Washington painting
Yes.
when they're forging.
I meant on the horse, not on the
on the
rowboat.
horse. Okay, fine.
in the rowboat on the horse.
In the rowboat, on the horse, in the hat, whatever.
You can still stand on the horse.
And I'll say, I'll just give it the command. Please attack that dragon and protect my friends.
Okay. Let me go ahead.
Is it an action? I think it is an action to call it, right? And a bonus action to command it, right?
Yes.
Wait, what did you name it again?
Shadowmane.
Shadowmane.
Even though it has a very... Actually, you know what? As it like bursts forward, the fiery mane, it kind of shakes and it turns to like this purple flame.
or is it flame or smoke? I mean, it's got smoke, but
It's like a Balrog. When it gets mad, it goes purple, and then when it's not, it's just shadow.
what color is the Balrog's flames when it's in love?
It's not blue. That's when it's lonely.
Okay. And then it is going to charge directly for the blue dragon.
How much
Red.
movement does it have?
It has 90 feet of flying movement.
Can I Legolas grab it and
Oh yeah, absolutely.
break my arm and get on its
He
back?
said you're on it. That was
Yeah,
part of the-
I know. I just want to be.
Victor's never
I want to be
ridden a
something
horse
cool with
before,
it.
so he's like doing like a
Yeah.
monkey sloth
Holding on
hold
to it.
underneath.
Am I doing this right? Onward to victory!
Okay.
Is that enough range for it to attack this round or no?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You can get there, and difficult terrain you can get over here if you wanted, or
Do
behind it
you-
even.
Are you the one who wants to control the damage on it, or the attack and damage, or do you want me to roll it for you? Because it is a.
It doesn't matter. I'm not technically good, but I know I'm supposed to roll if it's good. If I'm good, then it may or may not do what I want it to do.
Okay.
I think I'm considered neutral.
Yeah, I think
problematic?
you're probably neutral at best.
Okay, so yeah, that's really all I do, and then
Like that.
honestly, I just have
Tagline for the.
That's a good. Yeah,
Yeah.
neutral at best.
yeah. So I think he's just attacking the melee weapon attack is +6 reach,
Yeah.
5
Do
feet.
you want me to roll that?
Yeah,
on my end?
just
Okay.
go ahead and roll it. It's 2d8
Yeah. So
+4.
it does hit, and it is
Did
going
you
to
hear
do.
me? You have enough movement. You could technically get anywhere in the room around it. Well, these two squares technically. If you
Use
want.
the boat if you need to block the breath weapon.
Can I hold the boat up?
It's going to be 13
You're like
bludgeoning
forward? I'm
damage and 9 fire damage.
Sick.
So
Yeah, I just jammed my shield into the rowboat.
22. Yeah, as this basically this nightmare comes running in and slams its hooves into the dragon, who kind of lets out a oomph, not expecting this.
It was Shadowmane or Rapidash. Shadowmane one.
I like Shadowmane a lot.
Shadow
better.
dash.
Shadow Dash.
Rapid main.
Rabbitmane.
Nightmare Dash.
Nightmare Moon.
Bolt.
Nightmare to.
You are frightened,
I am.
my sir.
Now, is it at the end of my turn or beginning?
And your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Intellect Fortress on myself.
I apologize. There's a legendary action that needs to happen.
I'm not going to cast that. I'm going to uncast that.
Shut your
the-
mouth.
The tail is going to strike out at the nightmare.
No. AC is 13.
AC is 13.
Hit points at pool is 68.
Okay, so it will hit.
Do you want me to track that or do you?
If you don't mind tracking that, I'll
68.
wrong dice.
Got it.
I'll be right back. Here, I got some HP things for you if you want something physical.
Perfect. So I was just going to write
Red.
it. Perfect.
And this will be for his flying.
Ooh, perfect.
68.
If he goes up here again.
That is 20 bludgeoning damage total.
So, yep, and that hits 18, so there's going to be 20, there's going to be 50, 40.
Sorry, Bolt. You said
Yes.
you wanted to cast.
I want to
Intellect.
cast Intellect Fortress on myself.
Okay.
It won't help me right now.
Is that from the scroll, or is that your own spell that you learned?
That it's listed in my spells because I think I grabbed it.
Okay.
Well, is there a difference? Does the scroll higher? It's a 5th level.
Mm-hmm. I got a ring of spell storing. Did you have a ring of spell
I
storing?
think you have 5th level spells yet.
That's what it just says. Intellect Fortress, 5th level spell orb. It's an orb.
Oh yeah, that was the scroll. That's the scroll
Okay.
that Krauth gave you.
Yeah. So I can't use it at all then.
You can. Wait, it's a 3rd level spell. Intellect Fortress is a 3rd level spell.
I have it written down as 5th for some reason.
I think it was because that.
Oh, when
scroll
you
could be-
cast it at higher
It'll
levels,
be a
it does
5th level.
stuff. So
Yeah.
you can target
'Cause it says
one
this-
additional creature for each spell slot above 3rd level. So, yeah, it's a level 5 spell. I would say that because it's a higher spell level than you currently can cast, you'll have to do an Arcana.
Okay. I will try that. I will try to cast it with an Arcana check because I would also like to include Fred.
And
Do it.
I
actually
might as
two.
well.
Yep.
I might as well. Yeah.
Do you have
Victor.
inspiration in case you don't? I can give you mine. In the event that
Arcana
something-
check?
Yes.
What is the, let's see, the DC equals 15.
Wait.
Yeah, it's 10 plus the spell's level, I believe.
No, I'm thinking of Ari. I was gonna say Ari has something that I could use to
That's a 26.
help them
So,
roll
yeah.
higher.
26?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you
Take
pull
the orb
out
out
this orb,
and-
shatter it, and you just see this kind of flash of purple magic come over you and Fred and Victor. I can't remember the name of for a moment there.
Ari, Victor.
Each of you has resistance to psychic damage, as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Yep. And it is concentration, so that replaces my kinetic jaunt.
Okay.
Which is fine. But I cannot move closer to it. Could I?
So, sorry, did that end our range then?
No, not yet.
Okay.
You have advantage to end it, though. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
So that was my action.
Mhm.
For bonus action, I can't. Well, yeah, I will give myself. I'll activate my defensive field and give myself 11 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I've already used the
fragment?
so I can't spread it, unfortunately.
But like
And,
wildfire.
and I can't move towards him, not even like with a force of will roll or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay. Then I will end my turn and I will try to break
Save.
free.
Okay, roll with advantage.
I've got to break free.
Okay, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yep, you
20
shake
for
off
first
the
time.
fear.
For the first time in forever.
Okay.
There'll be
Forgot to
dragons.
grab the
there'll
epic
be
die back.
fun.
Yeah.
Crown Royal back.
All the dragons
Fred.
we will kill.
I like turn right towards you. Fred, it's okay. It's not as scary as you think it is. And then I'm gonna turn around and like get myself ready to attack it. But it's in my turn, so.
As he's saying, it's not as scary as you think it is. The dragon's tail comes around and tries to whip him in the face,
Watch me whip.
which is at 26.
Yeah, it's
Because of the horse.
not as scary as it's why you little.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Get back in your box.
And then it is Fred's turn.
Like I said, every bit of damage makes me stronger.
One doesn't kill you, makes
Another
I will
we've been holding them
expend
over here,
another
so if you would want it.
psionic energy die to use Guarded Mind, which ends the effect.
Oh, nice.
You're right, Bolt. I'm not afraid.
I'm afraid.
Now kill it.
As you wish. And every time she said, as you wish.
Bolt learned that day.
I'm not afraid of
I really
the
like
dragon.
your pancakes.
I'm afraid of dying.
Are you now?
Well, so technically you can't go there because the nightmare is taking up.
All that
Yeah,
space?
you-
No, the
can't-
nightmare is flying 5 feet in the air. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Okay.
Right.
Slide in and punch it in the
First
throat.
attack with Thorn Piercer.
Guarded Mind is what type of action?
That's a good question.
It's just listed under other.
If you tap on it, it should tell you you take an action or you use bonus action.
The psionic energy through you. Blah, blah, blah. You have written.
If you start your turn,
If
Charmed
you
or
start
Frightened,
your
you
turn,
can
charmed or
expend
frightened,
a
you can expend. It doesn't.
No
say
action.
I don't do anything.
Sick.
Perfect.
Okay.
If there's no action, that would mean she can do it at any time, can't she?
At the start of a turn. It has a condition
Okay,
at the start of
so
the turn,
it's
so yeah.
Okay, so that is 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
And so, okay, I have to remember with a short sword,
It's a d6.
a d6
Mhm.
for
And then-
damage.
Yep, and then it's going to be a d6 of poison damage, which he does not make his save, so he will take the d6 of poison damage here. So roll 2d6.
Doink. That is 5, 6, 7 plus 7
So 14. What did you add your hex
plus
blade?
another
By
5.
the way,
19.
when it attacked the nightmare, did it roll with disadvantage? Because it still had the thunder gauntlet.
It was at the start. No, it
Talking
didn't.
my
roll
turn.
With disadvantage.
Smart man.
It still would have hit,
Okay.
but I will give an epic die for
Wink.
the mistake. Yeah, so it is poisoned as well as part of this. It is not just. Yep. So it is. Put a condition ring on it for being poisoned.
Poison. Got it.
Okay. Next attack.
Cursed poison.
Second attack.
Let's burn it now.
Did you add 5 for your hexblades
Yep.
curse too?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So it's poisoned.
Next. Okay. That is a 19,
Nice.
but that means it's a crit
That
because
means
it's
it's a
a
crit.
crit. So it's cast.
Nice.
And I want to use Psionic Strike on this too.
Oh.
All right. So that
Dump
is
all the
going to
dice.
be.
A
I'll roll
1d10
the
plus 4.
Constitution saving throw again, which poison means it's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me look.
Double check just to make
Conditions.
sure.
Poison, the condition, a poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yep. So no, that's not saving throws though.
Yeah,
but
ability
it still
check.
didn't
Ability
make it save. So you'll be rolling 2d6 for the weapon, plus 2d6 for the poison,
So 4.
plus 2d8. How much is the psionic strike?
1d10.
1d10, so 2d10
Plus
because you crit.
Okay, so
So-
2d6 for the first one, which was a 10.
Okay,
Okay.
10.
2d6 for the second,
Mm-hmm.
which is another 6.
16.
And then a d10.
2d10.
2d10.
a 2d10, a 2d10,
No,
a 2d10.
that's 8.
38.
That. There we go. That one is cocked. That is 9, 10, 11, 12.
So a 28.
Plus, so then it was a plus 7,
So 35.
35.
plus 5,
40.
plus
And any-
4
and
for the
any-
Psionic Strike.
Oh, okay.
And any
44.
other dice you want to add to it. If you want to.
Do you want an epic die?
Yes.
Because it's doubled.
Another 3, so another 6.
No, just
Oh,
roll
you
it.
roll it again. 3 plus 2, so 5.
So 49.
49 damage
Nice.
total.
4d9 damage. Over
Okay,
D9.
so the first one slashes in, and the second one you just kind of like find it in between two scales and stab it into it and lets out a roar.
That's an interesting roar.
Oh,
Wait, is this causing you pleasure?
Wrong soundboard.
Do it again.
Oh right,
Do it again.
no, we are all right.
No, this was that type of a fight.
in your
Do it
third
again.
attack.
Third attack.
Mufasa.
Ooh, it's a bad one.
Not that bad. I think you have a plus what? 9? 10.
So 17.
17 will miss.
It got better.
Got better. Okay.
You're not
Well,
the front ring.
oh,
Frightened.
sorry. Thank you.
Very, very frightening.
Galileo.
I can't remember what I used or not. So hang on 1 second. Other videos.
It's Leviosa.
I would like, as a bonus action, to use Second Wind,
Okay.
Nice.
just so that I can get back some.
Some papa.
So 1d10
A little.
plus 11.
Yeah.
So that's 5 plus 11.
16.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Hills.
At the end of your turn, another tail whip is going to come out at you. Maybe a 23 to hit.
And I will cast shield.
Okay, so it misses. Yeah, it just slams into the shield. Oh, sorry, hang on. Before you do that, I do have to roll with disadvantage, and that was a natural 1 instead. So you save your shield.
No, you don't have to because I went and it disappeared at that. It was just the
Poisoned.
nightmare.
It was poisoned as well.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
Poisoned!
The pointy.
The dragon starts his turn and says, Laxthal, if you don't help me this instant, and starts like squeezing again. But then he kind of takes a deep breath and turns and just expels a blast of lightning at all of you.
Squeak.
All lined up in a nice, neat little row.
What's a deck save?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Whoopsie doodles.
I like dexterity saving throws.
I'm just gonna roll it here because that's a lot of dice.
Deck save.
Wow, literally. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Where's it at? Oh, Surge Nightmare. What's your save? You still need to roll Dex. It's +2. 20! Natural 20.
Nice.
So
13.
Nightmare rolled natural 20 +2, so it's 22.
So no damage for Victor.
13.
Oh, sorry.
Half damage.
For the Nightmare.
Half damage for the night.
Half
Oh, you get no because
Yeah.
of
Sorry.
the rudeness.
What was yours? 13. 13 is not enough.
Eight.
8 is not enough. And Victor?
Sorry, I'm getting to my page here.
I do technically have a health bar here for the nightmare on the encounter builder if we wanted to use that.
Yeah, whichever works. And then...
If you've already started taking your math, though.
Right now it's just at 48, so whatever.
48?
Whatever works.
Okay.
48 hit points is what it's at.
I will...
Okay, so I'm going to use my evasion, so whenever I'm subject to the effect that makes me a dex saving throw, I'll take half damage.
Okay.
And if I fail, I'll take half damage.
And if you succeed,
If I
it's
succeed,
no
it's
damage.
no damage.
Yep.
So I rolled a 6 on the first one. That was out of the box. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll. Natural 1.
Oof.
So that's a 6. I'm going to use an epic die.
You have inspiration?
I already
8,
used
you
it.
already used it.
Oh, okay.
He got
So
a
that's
natural
9
1,
plus...
which is the theme of the night, apparently.
9 plus dex.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save is going to be 11, so that's going to be dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is enough, my friend.
So
I
just hide behind the nightmare.
for those of you who did not make your save, it is 66 lightning damage.
66.
Yep. For those of you who did, it is 33, and then Victor is 0, because Victor is Victor.
So, and nightmare, did you say you already counted?
I am going to calculate that now.
Okay.
It is still up, though.
Ouch.
Yes.
Yeah, this huge just burst of lightning flows through you all. You all become skeletons for a moment because that's just...
I don't have a skeleton. I just do the flashing inverted glow, like the black and white.
I like to think that when it does that,
Hanna-Barbera style animation.
I like when
Yeah.
it does that, when it flips between, you're doing different pinup poses.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he is
There's a lot of smoke.
now being poisoned is just
So that
for-
was an attack. We have to roll concentration stuff for that.
Yes, if you
Okay.
got hit with it, you do have to roll concentration, which
Okay.
I don't think that you can meet a 33 on your constitution saving throw.
I can get 30
Yeah.
max.
Yep.
So
So-
I'm no longer concentrating.
No longer
So no
concentrating.
no instruct, of course.
Fun fact about dragons: once you succeed on their frightful presence, they can't do it to you for another 24 hours. Though.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Oh, it's only poisoned until
Thanks,
the end of its
Laxthal,
next
for
turn.
telling us that. I appreciate it.
That's all I can do. Okay, so it is no longer poisoned now. That poison faded away. And then it is the top of the round, and
Was the poison just a turn-based thing?
Yep, it was just until the end of its turn. At the top of the round, there is a shimmer behind Bolt. As
Oh,
Displacer beast!
as a displacer beast forms into existence.
No.
Because it has to save its love.
My love.
Behind me here? Or here?
We'll say that it's about... we'll put it right behind you there. Yeah. Okay, and then it is going to...
This is a dire displacer beast. Diplacer beast.
It is going to make a pair of attacks against you, Bolt. With its
friends, it's been fun.
It has been fun.
that is an 8 and a 9.
Oh, they both miss.
They both miss.
Now, do I recognize this as Lackthal?
This is Lackthal, yes. He has taken to the battlefield himself. But as he strikes out at you and you bring up your shield to block it, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Okay, yeah, because I
Is he
want
pulling his punches?
That's a 18.
Yeah, you can tell that. I mean, he is the literal embodiment of this dungeon, and he is fighting you as just himself, with trying to strike you with a normal Displacer Beast style attack. He's definitely pulling his punches here.
Okay.
He's trying to make it believable for the dragon because
in that
for
case,
obvious reasons.
I won't hit him with 19d6 damage. So,
thank you.
I really am excited for you to use that, though.
it's very conditional.
Yeah.
As in, I'm nearly dead, and
So that is the end of its turn. And at the end of its turn, the dragon is going to take a tail attack. And you know what? Bolt's distracted by the Displacer Beast at his front, so the tail attack can whip around to its back. That's a 30 to hit. Okay, so that is going to be...
Protocol suggests I cannot be captured.
14 bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious.
I will do a protective build as my reaction.
Okay.
To reduce the damage by 1d10.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. 8 plus 4. 12.
12.
So 2 damage.
Yep.
I am still barely conscious.
Do you have a reaction that you would like to take?
Not from this distance.
It's got to be within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, dragon.
Good job, dragon.
Okay.
Yep, it says 5
Yeah,
foot reach.
so this tail basically comes whipping around. You can see the spines starting to head for Bolt's neck. And Fred, you just throw your hands up. The shield basically cause it to scrape off the back of his head. You see a little bit of Bolt goo, because he's still
there.
They're still... they're non-Newtonian fluid.
Yes.
Watch it. That is my father, mother.
I'm not your father, but thank you for helping me.
Victor,
Mommy?
it is your turn.
Before I go, I want to reach out with my foot and touch Bolt in the back of the head and cast.
You're just doing a handstand.
I'm hanging and I was just like, Bolt! And I'm just lightly kick you in the shoulder and give you the Shield of Faith. So it's
Okay.
+2 to your AC.
+2 to AC. Okay, cool.
So, while I have concentration. So I need a concentration ring. And then I'm going to, that's my bonus action. And then for my action, I'm going to, I want to just kind of hold on as best as I can. And I want to sucker punch at the dragon and cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
at it.
So you are within 5 feet, so this will be at disadvantage for these attacks.
Disadvantage, okay. So we're going to go
Unless you would like to move away.
natural 20.
Ooh. Or...
Nope, we're just going to risk it for the biscuit. That's a 7. So 7 plus the spell attack, which I think my spell attack is 9. So that's going to be 16.
16 will miss.
And then I'm going to add 4. So that's dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
There we go. And then we're going to use...
Get you over there knowing the AC.
No, I'm guessing. Because
Yeah.
a 17 didn't hit, so I'm it's got to be higher than that.
Mhm.
Probably 18.
Sorry,
So that's one ray. Because Scorching Ray is 3 different attacks.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
two-
if you're targeting him with all the attacks.
all 3. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
hitting with all 3. So so I guess I'll just roll the attacks really quick.
Yep.
So that's a 13 plus 9, so that's going to be 21.
Roll it with
Or 22.
disadvantage, please.
Oh, sorry, disadvantage. You're right. So that is 11. So that's going to be dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. That's 2 hits.
14 and 16.
Okay, that's 3 hits.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then I gotta get the damage here. Sorry, I had it searched up here. Scorch.
I think it's 1d10 per...
Spell level.
Yeah, I think it's 1d10 fire damage per...
Okay, and this is using my one of my 2 a day
Does he get any
Red Sun
bonuses
features?
for being a higher level? Like
No,
just in general?
because it's an innate casting thing that he gets from being...
Range spell on a hit takes 2d6.
Oh, yep. So that's a total of 6d6 damage.
Okay, I'm not rolling this to use damage. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll over here. Whatever. That's fine. Characters 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of ones, but that's a lot of sixes. So 21.
20.
That's a lot of average.
It's a lot of average.
Yeah. So you bring your fist around and call on the powers of the Red Dawn. I think is what. No,
Yeah,
not
the Red Dawn, the Baba
Red Sun.
Yaga. Red Sun.
Yeah. And the 3 blinding rays of light just slam into the dragon, sear the side of its snout, and it lets out another roar.
The Baba Yaga says hello.
Do it again.
Anything else that you would like to do, Victor?
I don't want to attack this dragon anymore. It has nothing to do with its frightful presence.
With
Very
movement,
creeped
can I
out.
skirt around it?
If you're, do you want to like dismount?
I want to dismount.
So
and,
to
like,
move
skirt
to
around
move through it, because that's a doorway, remember?
Right.
Or no, it's a platform.
No, it's
right?
a platform.
But to move through it, it does take double damage, or not double damage, double movement. So it's because it's difficult terrain
Right.
on that one square.
So would I be able to dismount? How much is it to dismount? Is it half of it?
half your movement.
Half
Yep.
movement? So I have 15, and if it's through difficult terrain, would it be half it again?
Just for that one square.
Yeah.
So it takes 10 for that square, not.
Okay, so
Not 5.
10, and then 5.
So you can get right.
I just want to get to the side of him and not right in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason, unless Cory says you can jump from here to here, I always envision around a platform you got to move at least
Right.
around the corner.
Without, unless you want to take an athletics check to, or it would be
Why
athletics.
not? Let's throw it to the wind. Let's throw
Why?
I think I'm understanding now.
Athletics. That's
Battles
a
of
0.
the Bloody Fountain, all of these things.
Acrobatics probably would work. No, acrobatics.
Jumping is athletics.
Athletics, yeah, so it's athletics. So would I be like hanging off the edge and be like,
Flash of genius. +3.
+3? Okay.
Probably won't help, but
It's a
That's a
that
6.
makes it a 6. Yeah,
6
we'll say
plus
that
0.
with it being a 6, you can roll me a dexterity saving throw to try and hold on to the ledge.
okay. The dexterity, that's all out of the box. 19, and then my
I like to think your flash of genius is just Victor. No,
Stop it! Stop! Sit! So that's
Stay.
29, that's 30.
30. Yeah, you slam into the ledge, but manage to.
you're a rogue. You're not good at jumping. Apparently.
You're absolutely right. I'm good at acrobatics, 16, but 0 on my athletics.
Okay. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to do a wing attack. So everything within 10 feet of it needs to make a dexterity saving throw or take damage, including the nightmare.
18.
Oh, you rolled for the nightmare last time on the dex save. Do you want me to do that this time?
Sure.
Okay.
So I rolled 18 on mine.
16.
Plus 20.
Okay, so the nightmare doesn't make it save. 16 is not enough.
29.
29 is enough, so you don't take any damage from this, Victor. So, 10 bludgeoning damage to the nightmare and to Fred, and both are knocked prone. So the nightmare lands on the ground.
And how much damage for the nightmare?
10.
So
it's at 5 hit points. Yeah. And then it's going to move. It's going to take half of its movement and try and fly away this way again.
Can we take their
reaction?
Yes, Fred and the nightmare
but
can.
I'm not knocked prone.
You can
You
still
can
take it.
Oh, you've already taken your reaction to shield bolt, though, so you
Then-
cannot. You've taken an attack.
I think the nightmare would try and kick then.
Yeah, the nightmare can try if you want to go and roll an attack.
Attack. 6.
6.
Plus whatever it's. I don't have it in front of me.
Oh, that won't hit.
Not enough.
Nope. It's only a 12.
So it's taken 40 feet movement
Yes.
to fly because it's
And
flying.
Yep, and it will go 15 feet back up in the air.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40.
Okay.
Now halfway
Yep.
this way.
As far away as it can. So that was the end of its turn. It is the nightmare's turn, and it is going to use half of its movement to stand up, and then fly 45 feet at the dragon because its last command is still attack the dragon.
Yes. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon.
Kill the dragon by shooting it in the head.
It is just going to try and headbutt it. Horse headbutt it.
Is that what?
Horse butt
Elmer Fudd said, "Kill the dragon."
it. Kill the wabbit.
Wabbit. That's what it was.
It actually hits.
Oh snap!
MVP. 13 bludgeoning damage and 8 fire damage. So 21 total damage. Hey, yeah, basically like goes full force and just headbutts the dragon, who kind of like closes his eyes and grunts like, "What the hell is this thing?"
Wow. Unsung hero.
Bolt.
Nightmare.
Pokeball, go.
Bonus action to cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself again.
Okay.
At the second level.
Okay.
Concentrating. Then I will.
Oh, right, the forge kicked out. Sorry.
Then I will move.
Which Kinetic Jaunt does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10. Can I go 15 here?
Because
I step across the gap.
Yeah, technically you're large enough that
15,
probably wouldn't be an issue.
20, 25, 30. Can I get right next to the...
So the dragon and the nightmare are both 15 feet up in the air.
Okay.
You're how tall?
10-ish feet.
And how high?
Because I'm like 7 foot normal. So whatever that is when I grow.
It just says you get one size category bigger.
Right, but for
I think
flavor's sake, or
yeah, we'll say you're maybe about 12 or 13 feet.
I imagine it's like I'm like Clayface right now. I like
Yeah.
So I can't reach it.
You could lightning there again. I know that doesn't do any damage, but it does poison you.
But I'm also almost dead.
Very true.
But
So
you have 2 extra AC.
that's very true. This is such a like gamble, no matter which way I go. I'm gonna play it safe. And I'm going to use a superior healing potion as an action.
Okay.
So that's 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah. You just take that potion, you pull it out of your bag, it's pretty small, and you just boom,
Yep.
pop it into your mouth.
Glass and all. So that is 32 plus 8, so 40 hit points.
40 hit points.
40 maximum hit points. Expensive, but okay. All right. And that is everything I can do.
Okay.
Because I don't have action surge. I need
Fred.
one.
Okay, I'll use stand up. Stop my movement, yeah.
Yep.
Go, Fred. I'll hold the display for
And
beast.
then I will cast Mind Whip again.
Tasha's mind whip. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The DC.
Watch Fred whip. Watch your nana.
That's the
Intelligence
fire,
save.
the
of 16.
horse. Nene.
Watch me. Watch me.
You see the psychic lance starts like flying towards it, and the dragon snaps its head towards you, and it kind of like dissipates off of it, and he goes, "I will not let that happen again." He had to use a legendary resistance in order to make the save, which is the thing that I forgot about at the beginning of the fight. That I was like, I should read my monsters.
We're wondering when they'd come out.
Yeah, that was. I was like, man, I could have saved against so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so does that do half damage on Tasha's Mind Whip, or is it a all or nothing?
Hang on. On successful save, the target takes half as much damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Half damage.
Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep.
Beep boop. Meet Morp Sorp.
7. So it'll take 3.
3 damage. Okay.
A whole 3 damage.
Brace. Oh yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do? That was movement, action.
Watch that be the last that needed.
Wouldn't that be great? I thought about it. I was like, this fight's been going on long enough, right? Nah, we'll wait.
We've taken a few breaks.
No, hang on.
Does my +5 damage with Hexblade's Curse, is that only for... It just says you gain +5 bonus to damage rolls. That technically is damage.
That would be a damage roll.
It is technically a damage roll. Let me just double check
two
here.
more damages.
Let me just check the Hexblade.
So it was 7 plus 5, 12, so it's 6 damage total. So actually technically 3 more damage.
3 more damage. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, it is in the air.
No.
No? Okay.
Well, I will just use as a bonus action, my psionic recovery to regain one of my expended psionic energy die.
Okay.
Slots.
You take those fragments of psychic energy that it dissipated off of itself and put them back into your own brain.
So I've used 6
Okay.
then.
Then it is the dragon's turn. It does not recharge its breath weapon.
Sorry, how tall did we say I was?
12 feet.
12 feet tall.
So technically you are close. You are within melee range.
Twisted!
It is. So what it's going to do is the dragon is going to open up its jaws and try to snap down on the nightmare. And it does so, which I think it does. Yeah, it does 5 damage with its bonus only. Yeah, so it just reams around and just snaps it down, and there's just this purple fiery smoke.
And I think if it dies, it turns into its thing again, doesn't it?
Yeah, it turns into the
figurine. So.
the figurine. And then the dragon is going to drop down and bring rending claws down on Bolt with 2 attacks.
Eek!
Yikers.
Attack number 1 is only a 16 to hit.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
Yay!
And I'm going to counter strike.
Okay. You're going to
So
play.
this is when an attack misses me, I can use my reaction to counterattack. I make a basic attack on a hit. It takes an extra 1d6 damage for every 10 hit points I am missing.
Okay.
In addition, I gain temporary hit points equal to the amount of extra damage dealt.
Alrighty. And this is your boon from Hollowbend Keep that you won as the hero challenge.
Yes.
And then you can only use this once, and then you have to spend some time in Hollowbend, I think is what it is.
Yeah. It doesn't.
I think
It doesn't have
the
that
boon
there?
the warrior. No.
Okay.
all the boons. I think, as far as I understood, that was one of the requirements.
Yeah, I'll look that up just so
Okay.
you know.
Okay, I'm going to try to attack.
But go ahead and make that attack roll.
Yes.
Counter strike.
You can do it.
He burns
Okay.
atium.
That is a 9 plus 12, 21.
21 will hit. So it starts coming down, and you just full on uppercut it right as it's coming down.
I'm going to need some d6. I have 4. I'm going to need 11 more.
There's 3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12. I need 15 total. So I need 3 more on top of that. Thank you.
No, I'm so excited.
Don't get your hopes up. Our luck is not
I know, I rolled so many
Max
natural
damage.
things.
just be out in the open.
Yeah, we can go ahead and roll these dice out in the open.
I see a lot of 6s out there.
10.
And 5s.
10, 10.
There's another 10. Oh, wait, no, that's 11.
So 2. Oops. Also, that was 0. So that's 5 there. 10. 5 there. 10. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 damage.
Yeah.
So this dragon comes down on you,
Mhm.
and you uppercut, and you hear the crack as its head just reels back and snap of the
I may
neck.
not have fought many dragons, but you have never fought someone like me.
And it falls to the walkway. The prism still clutched in its hand.
I get 70 temps, I think is what it said.
Yeah, you get that much in temporary hit points. So,
yes.
Fun fact: this is 7 times that you can do that before it fades away, and then you have to spend. Yep. Then you have to spend a week in Hollowbend Sanctum.
So
We're gonna be killing a lot of things.
did you give me any of these? You gave me one,
these.
right?
Oh!
And
Now
one of these.
Did it break?
Now we
Nope.
just gotta figure out lifelink.
I know,
So
I
that
didn't
way-
get one of
You
those.
gave one of those,
Preston
right?
gave one
Yeah,
of
I got
those.
2. I gave you 2.
That and that.
Yep, right, yep.
And then these were all.
And I think there's just one more.
Oh, okay. These were all spares, and these are mine. Ooh, that's fun.
Certainly.
Hey, the dragon is on the ground dead. The prism is clutched in its hand still.
I am going to grab it.
Okay.
Well, actually, we're still in combat, technically, because of the.
Lackthal is going to. Yeah, I mean,
Listen.
he's
Lackthal,
an enemy.
I will.
I know that I am compromised right now, but I would ask that you do not stab me in the back and fight me face to face.
There is a swirl and something squeezes around your midsection, and Lackthal uses one of his tendrils to pick you up.
I thought we were going to fight face to face.
Fred will rush over. She wants to collect this soul.
Soul?
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and.
Sorry, I thought you were going to take Null. You're going to collect Nulls.
Okay, this is Hadocious.
How long did those temps last, by the way? Are they just
Until long rest.
cool?
Yeah.
So, no longer prone, and
Alright.
concentration is still in effect for whatever.
Yeah. So I think you've got enough time that you can. The soul doesn't immediately just disappear. So.
I mean, I don't know how the
You
whole
hear it
after
start to do its
work.
death rattle, and you're like,
We're
ramming down.
world after work.
After work?
Yeah.
Basically, the afterlife.
Yeah.
The afterwork.
That's what I meant.
You rush over and you
And I
hold
said
up the
afterworld.
crystal, and you feel you feel basically that tingle, like you basically were sleeping on your arm and it fell asleep.
Ooh, I
Go
love
down
this feeling.
all the way to your elbow, and the crystal just starts glowing faintly. Because I believe that is your third
That's
one,
my third.
and that is what was needed, right, in order to earn the name.
Yes.
Okay,
How many times can I use the boon?
7 total. So you have
Souls
6
collected. Say Drusid, the White Dragon.
Mhm.
Regis, Rivan, Reagan,
Ravon.
and Hidocious.
Okay.
We just fell down, man.
2 dragons. Impressive.
Docious.
Well, she is
Earning the dragon
brain.
brain title.
Dragon Brain.
Dragon brain.
Yep.
I realize that giving you that boon 7 times could be very detrimental to me, but I didn't know that at the time, and we had already recorded that episode, so people could go back and call me on it. So I'm not going to change it.
Well, I mean, considering I do the least amount of damage, but thank you for it. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay.
He gave you the golden bullet for the brother versus brother. Every time he hits you and gets you lower, you're like, it's coming.
Blackthal slowly approaches you and says, "What are you going to do with that?"
We promised that we would rescue her for you. Do you need us to open it somehow, or can you,
I cannot open it. I cannot touch it.
do you have any idea of how I can open it, short of breaking it?
I'm assuming that breaking it would destroy the
Sure.
occupant, but I'm not sure.
Can I cast Identify?
Yeah.
Take a 10 minutes to inspect and try to figure out.
the Zombie
Yes.
Dragon's Horde and pick up cursed items, but he won't take anything from me anymore.
So I say, give me a minute here, and I will see if I can figure out how to
Of course.
release your soulmate.
Fair enough. In the meantime,
Lax- oh,
yes, Fred.
are there more enemies that we need to defeat in your...
He's just like, no.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. He
All the
raises
turrets.
his head up and closes his eyes, and you hear faint screams and shouts of alarm, and then silence. And he goes, "Not anymore."
Ooh.
now that I have...
Very handy to be a part dungeon.
Listen. Wait, before you do that, get in our party so we get the XP too. Oh.
Yeah, join up.
It's too late, sorry.
You are the ultimate dungeon master.
Some would say, I
Yes.
suppose. The prisoners are still waiting for you, but they're
Prisoners.
shackled.
But we just wanted one.
Well, we have
There were two.
a fear of the
Oh.
gentle and someone else. Besides
There was
double.
a kobold.
Yeah, there was a kobold.
Okay.
That was really
And the
good fight.
pathway does open up down to behind the forge if somebody wants to take it while Bolt is identifying.
I will go get Fira and the kobold.
Can I
apparently.
move while doing this, or do I have to be like?
I would say you probably have to like sit there and examine it. Yeah.
Fred will jog down to get them.
I will pick up the onyx figurine.
You did great.
Yeah,
Good job.
it just kind of like you feel like the warmth in your hands of a job well done.
Oh.
Fred, as you exit the forge area, it kind of leads into this cavern. On the ground, you see like kind of these bloody scratches and everything of something, and you can see like a couple earth elementals that have kind of bloody fists that apparently have been enjoying cleaning up, as it were. And at the far end of the room, there are two figures. One is a kobold in sort of a splint mail armor, and he is kind of warily standing in front of a tall woman with pale skin and silvery hair, who's wearing sort of a nice kimono. She looks a little bit worse.
Kimono, good.
She looks a little bit worse for the wear, but as you approach, she like turns her face towards you. You can see that her eyes are like a pure silver. And she goes, "I'm assuming that you're not with the Blood Flame Serpents."
I am not. I have come to collect you. My name is Fred, Dragonsbane. Don't be afraid, though. I won't kill you. Because Nyrod the Glimmering, my best friend, sent me to collect you.
Nyrod sent you?
He did. He was quite concerned about you,
Oh. And
to be frank. But I'm Fred.
she looks down at the kobold and says, "Carnuth, it's okay. They are
Carnuth.
friends."
Oh yeah, this is their like attendant or servant or whatever.
It wasn't really clear on what Carnuth was. It was just a kobold that was with her, and he just kind of like shakes his hand
I'm just
out
basing
and-
this off of like the other kobolds we've seen.
Yeah.
Been,
Typically, they are attendants
Yeah.
and stuff. And she comes forward and she gives you a very deep bow and she says, "I am very grateful that you were able to save me. Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
I'm afraid that I can't go to Nyrod immediately, though. I need to go warn my emperor of the impending threat."
Remind me who your emperor is.
That is a wonderful question.
No, and your father is his
My father is the major domo of the
arigato.
what is it has been a
For
month.
the white dragons.
Nope.
No.
Golden.
For the golden dragon.
Yes. Let me just pull up the actual.
Bosmahat?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Glad you didn't let it go because you were perfectly positioned over my drink.
Her dad is the major domo of Basma.
Basmahat. The Emperor of Basmahat.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Their name escapes me at this moment, but I'm sure my DM will tell me shortly.
I'm not quite sure what that means.
It's fine.
None of us do.
So I'm just trying to find it here.
He's finding it. Stay still. It's coming to me. Don't say it. I don't want you to tell me what it is. Fira.
Shoot.
We're
definitely gonna miss.
the
Is
undead.
Is it in that, is it on the map?
Bosmahat is on the map.
Emperor Moritosk. Look, I wrote it down.
Emperor
Maritos?
Maritosk, yeah.
Maritosk.
Oh,
Maritosk.
well, Daltsar, but that's the Golden City.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Well, I spelled it Mauritosk. Father is Emperor's Major Domo.
And that is Major Domo Muldronus. Muldrunus.
That's the Emperor's name, correct?
That is the Major Domo.
That is Major Domo.
The first one, what? Which
Martosk
name?
is the Emperor.
Yes, Martosk is the Emperor's name.
And that is Bartok. That's the
That's
the Golden
That's
Emperor.
technically Gowron, by the way.
Yeah.
Bartok
the
is
Golden Emperor. And that's Fear of the Gentle's dad.
No.
No. Okay.
Fear of the Gentle's dad is Major Domo.
Okay, that's where I was confused.
Who's on first?
It's very political. Yes.
No, who is with the littlest hopes?
Major Domo, and spell his name one more time for me, please.
Muldrunus. Muldronus. Yes, unfortunately, my task was to deliver a clutch of golden dragon eggs to the hatchery.
You're saying that they disappeared.
And what happened to those dragon eggs? Not that I'm interested in them or anything like that.
2 of them were secreted away by a group that managed to escape during the White Dragon attack.
No.
The 3rd was taken by the Blood Flame Serpents, and I haven't seen it since. I need to report this to my Emperor. Do you have a way to travel quickly?
Why, yes, we do. We have an airship.
How do you feel about white dragons?
Can I overhear any of this? Are you guys close enough? Did you walk back?
Mortal
Were they
enemies.
golden dragon eggs?
No, off in the distance. It's been about 10 minutes at this point, so you can identify. It's actually, you could pretty much just if you have Dispel Magic, it'll be easy, or you can make some Arcana checks to try and...
I do not Dispel Magic, but I will try to make some Arcana checks.
Okay. Go ahead and just give me 3.
3 Arcana checks.
Were they golden
Yes.
dragon eggs?
The first golden dragon eggs in an age. Golden dragons are a rare breed.
So one was taken by the white, what are they called?
One was
Red
taken by the Blood Flame Serpents.
blood.
And 2 of them were secreted away by colleagues of mine, hopefully making it back to the Golden Empire.
Oh, okay.
Back to Bos Mahat.
And when was the last time you saw the missing dragon egg?
That was probably 2-3 weeks now.
Was there a specific person who took it?
No, I didn't see who grabbed it. I was a bit busy fighting a white dragon at the time.
Yes, the white dragons. I know all about them. I
What
killed
was
one.
their name by chance?
I didn't get their name.
Okay.
Is it male or female?
It was a female. We might have some people that we are transporting. So if we need to
If you're working with the white dragons, I'm not sure if we are actually on the same side.
we're not working with them, but we're not working against them. We're kind of just giving them a ride.
We don't take sides, really.
Unless-
We are Robin Hoods.
Except for Nyla the Glimmering.
Of course.
His
Right.
besties.
Yes.
Go ahead and just give me a general persuasion check, whichever one of you wants to. And what were your Arcana checks?
A 9, a 15, and a 21.
I think
9,
it's better
15,
to
and
ask
21.
ownership.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say that's good enough. The 15 and the 21, especially. You managed to undo the final lock on this cage, and you see the figure, the displaced figure of the displacer beast, rise up, and it gives you a curved bow, and then just kind of shifts, and it's right back next to Lethal, and they're kind of circling around each other.
Oh, that's cute. I love when they do that little
Is the
nuzzling.
orb useless at this point? The magic's gone?
Yes, I will say yes.
into
That
the
was
lava.
a 23.
Below.
Okay, yeah. 23. I will trust your judgment that this white dragon isn't
I
going
will
to
head
stab you
over
in
to
the
where
back.
these guys
Yeah.
are. Fred, Victor, is everything okay?
Oh, yes, Bolt, allow me to introduce you to the one and only Aneria the Gentle and her friend, lover?
Confident.
Where are you
Bodyguard.
two? Bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Could also be her lover.
Very
I
intimidating.
don't judge. Carnuth. And the things I have learned from her, of course, are that she lost a dragon's egg. It was stolen. It was taken from her. And she fended off some white dragons. 2 of these amazing golden dragon eggs are hopefully being returned to Basmahat.
Hopefully.
And we need to get her back to Basmahat as soon as possible.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I'm
as well.
Bolt.
You all look like you've been through quite the ordeal. May I help you?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. She's going to close her eyes, and this kind of steam, almost, it feels like a little bit like mist, is going to roll over you. Everybody can regain 20 hit points.
I feel like I just got out of one of the hot rocks massages, or the what do they call it? The pools of water that are warm.
The
Yes.
hot springs?
Yeah. Feels good.
It is.
Bathtub?
No, bath
Sauna.
Those
Not even the
exist. We have a big jetted tubs at the tower.
Since when? I've been pulling water myself.
It's in that door.
I
that
do
you never
apologize
saw.
for interrupting, but I do need to make all haste towards Basmahat.
With haste!
Well, just for clarity's sake, we have a passenger on our ship.
A white dragon.
Yeah,
Oh,
very astute.
Victor and Fred already informed
brought
me.
I let them know.
Would that be a problem?
If she manages herself with respect, so will I.
We will be there to take care of her if she doesn't.
Of course.
But that also, unfortunately, extends to you as a passenger. Please refrain from attacking us or any one
course.
of our other passengers.
It's like a continental place, no fighting.
guess what, Bolt?
Hmm.
We're family now. You are a Dragonsbane as well.
Oh, I feel left out now.
We'll find one for you to kill.
Okay.
Fear looks a little nervous, but
I was just going to say, this is probably not the best thing to discuss. in
Oh,
front of
sorry.
our
We'll
guests.
discuss the killing of dragons
If the
later on.
white dragon gets out of line, I call dibs.
Of course.
as you turn towards the entrance, or back to towards the forge, you see that it's been changed, and it actually leads outside.
Ooh.
And Lackthal is standing there, and he says, "I thank you very much for your help today."
We were happy to do it. Now, did he agree to do anything besides, he gave us the boons, obviously,
Mhm.
but I know Fred was like, "What's in it for us?"
Yeah.
I think that's what you said, or something like that. So is there any kind of reward?
Session.
This is me asking.
Knave's
Probably
Neck,
one
training
character.
ground. If past trial can become a Robin Hood, is what I wrote.
So yes,
You know what that means. I don't know what that means.
he does say, "You have all shown yourselves to be noble souls, and I grant you the boon of the noble robe." So everybody can go ahead and get proficiency in either stealth, sleight of hand, or deception. If you have those, all three of those, you can get you can double your proficiency bonus for it, for the one of your choice,
Stealth, sleight of hand, and which one?
or perception or deception.
Deception, got it.
The boon of the noble road, right?
In addition, he steps kind of to the side a little bit, and you see Null come forward and set down a rather large, ornate treasure chest. A reward fit for adventurers of your caliber.
Thank you. I'm gonna open church chest.
So inside there are a few things. First of all, there's the usual assortment of gold and silver and whatnot, which we'll get to in just a moment here. I'll pull up the roll table.
So sorry, you said sleight of hand, stealth,
Or deception.
deception.
And this was
so
the boon of the what now?
The noble robe.
that just gives we can add our proficiency bonus to that.
Correct. Yep. And then if you have, so you
if
can
I'm-
either take one of those that you don't have, or you can double your proficiency bonus on one of them.
So for example, like my deception is a -1, which is terrible. My stealth is disadvantaged because of my armor.
Yep.
But I'm already proficient in sleight of hand.
Okay.
So I can get another. I can get double that.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Sweet. So I'm going from 16 to
Stealth.
32 on one of those.
No, it doubles your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
Not your full bonus.
So my proficiency bonus is +5. That would be a
Yep.
10.
So it would be an extra +5 on top of that.
+5 per off bonus. I was gonna say, I wanted to call that out loud because I was like, that's a lot.
Cool.
Didn't mean to do that.
Guaranteed sleight of hand.
All right, treasure.
Clear out. So I can double my deception.
You can do an extra proficiency bonus,
Which
worth
you
plus
probably
5.
have 5.
Okay.
You can double your proficiency bonus.
So you can add 5 to something you're already proficient in, basically.
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
How do I get to the website? I don't remember.
So if you're interested, you tap on it and then go to customize. And you can add it in there.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, so this is
Thank
this is treasure hoard
Cool.
for level 15. So this is going to be fun. But there are a few other key items that I want to get to first in there. All right. So first of all, a frozen buckler. Literally a buckler with a bunch of ice like hanging off of it.
What is a
that-
buckler? I don't even know
It's
that.
like a small shield.
Okay.
It's like a small
it's
circular
round.
shield.
It's not a big shield. It's just one that it's like, if you were to fight, you just have it on your arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually from Ravon's body. It got transplanted into this chest.
Ooh.
This is a
Is his arm
frost
still
bitten
attached to it?
buckler. Nah.
You have to like tap it and break it off.
This is a frost bitten buckler.
So it's not a frozen buckler.
No, it's a frost bitten buckler. Yeah.
Okay.
3 charges and regains all of them each day at dawn. When a creature you can see hits you with a melee attack, you can expend one of the shield's charges as a reaction to deal 2d4 cold damage to the attacking creature. And then you gain the same amount of cold damage as temporary hit points that last up to 1 minute. That's basically like it's like a smaller version of your boon.
Yeah. Does it require attunement?
Yes, that does require attunement.
I don't have any attunement slots.
Then
you do
we've
have a
got-
shield, right?
The shield doesn't require attunement for right now. So
Oh, that makes sense.
there are 3 mechanical-looking bugs that are kind of curled up around themselves. These are clockwork earwigs.
Ew. I hate earwigs. That is the
Vile.
they are Satan's
Yeah, look at that.
insect.
The first year I moved into my house, it must have been like the perfect storm for the temperature and humidity and stuff because I kept finding them everywhere.
Ugh, I hate them.
One was like on my toothbrush, and I'm like, okay,
Oh,
that's garbage.
my word.
I literally was like, I'm getting a new tooth, grab a new one.
This 1-inch long copper mechanism magically coils around and clasps to the side of your ear, fitting as a functional ear cuff. It can be worn or removed using an action. When worn in this way, the mechanism can magically process any sound you hear, granting you the following benefits. You have an advantage on wisdom perception checks that you make that rely on hearing. You can tap the earring twice to record up to 1 minute of sound. And then there's other stuff about that, playing it back and everything. And then you can speak the earring's command word, which we'll say is just ew.
Yeah.
To cast comprehend languages.
Okay, that's freaking cool.
Once
How
per
many
day.
were there?
3.
Yep, 3 of them. So 1 for each of you.
Attunement or no?
Nope, no attunement.
Sweet.
I like it.
Do you want to give me the page numbers of these, by the way?
Oh, yeah, so...
Is this Griffin Saddleback?
This is Griffin Saddleback, page 62 for the clockwork earwigs. And I forgot to grab the one for the
Why
fresh.
don't you take a pic and send them in the...
Yep. I'll actually print them out and laminate them and hand them out because it'll make it easy to remember.
Okay, I got Nightmare in there. Let's change the name.
We can also create them on.
Griffin Saddleback 1, page 70 for the
So that one was
frostbite.
2?
Yeah, the other one was 2.
Sorry, page what?
70, yep. And then page 62 for Griffin Saddleback 2 for the earwigs.
Yep.
And then there is also a... There's also a collar. This magical collar has 3 sections of sculpted metal bound by a strip of leather, with each section representing the head of a dragon, lion, and a ram. I'm not going to tell you what this one does until you identify it specifically, but looking at it, you can tell that it can be bonded to a beast or familiar.
Where is this one located?
That is going to be Griffin Saddlebag, page 59.
1 or 2?
2. Okay.
I will definitely be casting Identify on all these as soon as we have time.
Okay. Well, actually, in that case, I should just tell you, shouldn't I? Because, unless I want to keep it a secret, but that's fine.
I mean, I
forgot you had Identify when I wrote down, don't tell them what it does.
What's it called?
It's a chimeric collar.
Okay.
On your main provision?
You can place the collar on a willing, medium, or smaller creature using an action.
If I doubled it, it would be.
If the creature is a friendly beast, companion, or familiar, you could speak the collar's command word, which is
I picked Deception.
Axoltus, Axoltus, and create a magical bond between you and the creature. The bond remains until the collar is removed. You can use a bonus action to speak the collar's command word while you can see the bonded creature within 30 feet. When you do, the creature grows in size to become large, provided there's enough space.
Okay.
When it becomes enlarged, it gets 2d10 plus 4 temporary hit points and can understand Draconic, and magically grows a second identical head next to its own that lasts for the duration of the effect. Whenever the enlarged creature takes the attack action, it can make 2 attacks, or it can take the multi-attack action instead of it if it has that action. The creature remains enlarged for up to 1 minute until it drops to 0 hit points. Yes. If the beast or familiar wearing the collar is transformed, or is a transformed humanoid or other creature, such as by the polymorph spell, the bond fails. Just so you know.
Failed bond.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it just allows you to kind of attach it to a creature and then have that creature grow larger.
It's awesome. Would it work on a nightmare?
Yeah, I must find out.
It has to be a medium or smaller creature.
We have to find something cute, like an owlbear.
Simba!
Find a nightmare, or we'll wait the nightmare to come back in 5 days.
Medium or small.
Use a shrinking spell. Use the shrinking spell. Put it on. Then when it turns back, it'll just be like bloody spaghetti.
It'll just go.
Yeah.
Ew, guys.
And then it is a normal treasure hoard, so we are going to roll for that as well. Torrey,
Yes.
give me a D100, please.
Have we stood here long enough to steep ourselves in it?
Fred jumps right in it, like a little goblin.
That is a 20.
20.
Regular old.
Okay. Scott. You can't type anything in your search bar still. That's so
I don't know why. Figure that out. It probably has something to do with touchscreen, I bet. Anyway.
Go ahead and roll me a D4. Oh, no, sorry. 20. Roll me 2d4.
A 1 and a 3, so 4 total.
Okay, there are 4 different art objects in there, worth 750 gold pieces each.
I will let you keep track of this. I will let you do that.
Thanks. I will toss this in our vending machine channel.
Preston,
Perfect.
roll me 4d6, please. And Torrey, roll me 5d6.
Twelve.
Whoa! Meant to be.
So there are
You owe each other a Coke.
12,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
And 1,200 platinum pieces, which is just like 12,000 gold pieces again. Scott, roll me a D4. And Torrey, roll me a D6, please.
4.
3.
Okay, 4 magic items on table A and 3 on table B. So let's get a roll from everybody on magic table A. So everybody roll me a D100, please.
500. All right, baby dice.
78.
78.
I'm bringing you out, baby dice.
Oh,
Don't make a fool of me.
They always do. I don't have any baby dice anymore.
What's a 1 and a 0, 0? That's 1?
Yeah,
one?
100 is 1.
And 3 so, sorry, D100.
3 on 1.
Yep, D100, and then roll me one more.
One more?
62.
62.
19.
19. So there are 2 potions of healing.
And this is from table A.
Yes. A potion of climbing. And
Locate creature.
Just trying to think of what's a spell scroll of Arms of Hadar.
Ooh.
Yes. Very unique spell scroll.
Arms of Hadar.
One of my favorite spells.
That is, I have Arms of Hadar.
It's fun.
I've never used it.
It's thematically appropriate.
And then let's have you all roll one more 1d100 for the table B.
So that was only 3 items for
That
table
was
A.
two potions of healing.
Oh, gotcha.
99.
99.
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Take one down. Why do we start at 99?
I don't know. 29.
29.
Because you had to drink the first one to begin singing the song.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Another D100, right?
Yep.
100 bottles. Yeah, it just doesn't sound
82.
right.
Just gotta do it. So we've got a wand of magic detection.
Ooh.
I should have brought a
What do you
hair tie.
Wandy. I might have.
Do you want one? I've got one upstairs. Spare.
Just
We're just about done here.
bugging me. I thought I had one on my wrist, but I don't.
We have a potion of lightning resistance
Ooh.
and a filter of love because that got rolled randomly.
Yes!
Boy, can I not wait for that to happen again.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Seasons of love.
Up filter.
Rent. I got you. Okay.
I was going the things we do. For
So,
love.
as
Things
you
do for love.
exit after collecting the treasure, maybe, putting the clasp back on the chest and carrying it out. As you exit, you notice that things have changed outside of here. It's no longer just a canyon, an empty canyon. There's actually these big archways that have formed up. Most of them are blank, but one of them actually has an image on the other side. And it's an image that you know very well. It's facing right towards Hollowbend Forest.
Oh.
And you see actually the white dragon that you've had on board is standing there with her attendants, and they're like unloading her stuff, and she's looking at the portal, interested. And she looks over and she goes, "Oh, I see that you made it out."
We did. We ran into some trouble, but we were successful in what we were doing. And
Excellent.
what are you doing out here?
Oh, well, I saw the landscape starting to change. I came to investigate, and I'm pretty sure that this is your Aneria. Is that correct?
Sort of. It's
It's like a pocket dimension.
But yes, you should try going through there.
So just to clarify, I'm not saying that this is Hollowbend's sanctum. This is the forest surrounding the sanctum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it will lead to an area.
okay. Then
Yeah.
yes, it is absolutely an area.
Excellent. Then I think our transaction is concluded. I wish you the best of luck. I will be heading on through, but enjoy whatever it is you're doing. And she glances at Afira and just kind of gives her a smile, and Afira just kind of like narrows her eyes a little bit.
Did Gearhawk
Keep your notes
steep in
clean.
her hoard long enough for anything to happen?
Unfortunately not.
Dang it.
Yeah, typically it takes like a year of steeping.
I don't know.
You got
Maybe
lucky with
maybe
Nyrod.
it just got like a little bit like
So
shiny or something.
Here's what we gotta do. We gotta go back to the Vault of the Moor and get a bunch of that sand and a dragon's horde and have a hyperbolic
Yes.
Time chamber.
dragon horde time chamber.
Hyperbolic dragon steeping chamber.
Yes.
Okay. So she is going to give you all a nod, and then she's going to.
What was her offer to take us? Was it just not to attack us?
Yeah, basically you were allowed to go through her territory so long as she could come with you back
Okay.
to an area.
That's fair.
Yeah. And she'll step on through, and you see that she just like steps over into the other side, takes a deep breath, and then just kind of moves off, and her attendants pick up all of her luggage, Her Highness's royal luggage, and
I will double check and make sure there is nothing extra that I can see being taken with, like anything from the ship.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
And is John nearby, by chance?
Yeah, he's kind of standing at the top, just kind of like looking and glancing around.
Everything good on the ship? It didn't.
Yeah, no, they were perfectly fine.
I mean, looks that way to me too.
Okay. So
I have a weird feeling that we might be dealing with her later when we get back to an area. I sure hope not, but
Well, just remember, someone gets dibs.
that's true. You can be a Dragonbane.
It'll give me an excuse to bring my full, fledged fury into form. Oh, the alliteration there. Wow.
Oh, I loved that. And then we can be an official family, all of us.
To make it a lot easier.
I mean, that's what makes a family official.
That's true. This last
Yeah,
killing the same
thing.
type of
The family
creature
that
to
kills
keep it.
dragons together stays together.
That's right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Perhaps we should.
Sorry.
Plus, it'll look really good at the wedding when you're like, all right, the best man, Dragonsbane.
Yes, I agree. It'll look great on my resume
Yes,
too.
we can back to the ship.
So as you head back to the Wayward Wanderer, we will go ahead and end tonight's session there.
John, look at all this. Look at all this horde.
Wow, that's great. Any brooms in there?
No, but I could buy one. Buy you one.
I'd like to
Do you
know
need a
brooms.
girlfriend?
An exotic.
Boyfriend?
We could buy you an exotic wood.
Companion?
I don't know what exactly I would do with like a girlfriend or a boyfriend. What does one do? You know what? We'll talk about that later.
I honestly don't even know. Get your
You
heart
forgot.
broken.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Liam
yeah.
is next on my list.
Oof.
So I figured
You
out
need
my
Liam's Bane next.
encumbrance issue. It's because
Bane.
I had put
Love it.
a rowboat in there, and it put it in as like I was carrying the rowboat everywhere with me as the rowboat, which is why I was 100 pounds over at all times. Like, what am I carrying? Like, I have daggers? Like, surely my strength isn't that bad. But, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so as we end tonight's session, you have a new goal in mind. Bosmahat is on its, or you're on its way, you're on your way there. Ugh. And an interesting thing has happened, and now 2 of the realms of Aneria have been reconnected via magical dungeon portal.
Magical dungeon portal.
Do we
Perfect.
get a long rest?
Yes, everybody will be able to take a long rest, at least.
Can I keep those 70 temps?
Unfortunately not.
I finally have all my. I didn't have any proficiency, or all my performance points have been gone for a while. So
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This was a wonderful session. A lot of fun. Another dragon down, and who knows what'll happen in the future. Maybe another one, and we need to kill one more, apparently. I need to
What was the
plan
color
for
that
that.
you killed? White one, right?
It was white.
White.
Let's see. Let's go back to the list.
So we need 3 more. We got 3 more
Next time we're
chromatics.
having a seance.
Yep, next time we got a
Or
seance in
whatever.
our future.
Oh.
Yeah, white
Seance
dragon?
will use a different word, like a calling,
Summoning.
a summoning circle.
A
She
demonic
said not to
summoning.
do any.
That's better. That's
An
much better
afterlife
than a
tea
seance,
party.
yeah. Mhm.
We want to invite them over for tea. We aren't having any kind of like seance.
That's
And
right. We just get a Ouija board.
Then I won't get in trouble. See?
I don't want you to be in trouble.
Now, I do have a question for Victor.
Yeah.
Sorry, we do have to address this. You have been given a task by the Baba Yaga.
Yes,
Would you like to leave one of your splinters here?
he did want to. So,
Okay.
but that was something that I don't know if this is on camera or not. But
It
he's
is.
essentially what he wanted to do is kind of hang back as everybody was going, and look lovingly back at whatever the Null and
Blackthal.
Blackthal, they're kind of
They're waving their
rejoining and they're
tendrils
waving and
The little-
he'll kind of wave, and as he kind of like starts to go out of view, he just wants to kind of take a second and
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
In the entrance.
you feel it slide in, and you can feel kind of this kind of this mirth coming from the ground almost. And that is where we'll end tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This has been a wonderful session. I'm so glad to be back doing this. And we will see you next time. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Join our
Told
Patreon.
Dead. Join our Patreon for that upcoming Kiss, Marry, Kill video. And
Who would you want us
to kiss?
to kiss?
Who do you want us to kiss? Tell us in the comments.
In the Discord might be easy too. So if you're in the Discord, maybe we'll start a thread and then you can throw it in there.
Exactly.
Any one of us will kiss someone at the $100 tier.
Will we now? Yes.
The Frau,
Well,
multiple times.
any one of us can also have a designated kisser. So the dogs are included.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful time, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.